Might get us some more. This game seems to be really popular.
Yeah, and we are live. What is going on, everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Happy Saturday night. Well, that's good video. I appreciate that. Let's see. Bigfoot was first one out in chat. And then we got the birthday boy, Tony Lara. What's going on, Tony?
Oh, happy birthday.
Chasing Clouds on Flavor Reviews. What's up? Fiddy's out there. Apparently, I was his favorite YouTube personality, but then now it's Tam, so it's... I understand.
Well, that'll probably be Pumpkin.
I'm used to coming in second.
Is that what we're calling him?
Then we got...
Fiddy, you can't go to me tonight, mate.
We got Kerplop out there. We got Horseshoe. Amber Knowles, what's up, Amber? And we got Mick in the chat.
Amber Knowles.
Amber was one of the lucky ones that got harassed by my alternate personality on Instagram, Messenger, whatever.
Seriously? Funniest fucking thing ever.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Jesus Christ, they got trolled. So fuck. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm kind of jealous. I didn't get trolled. I mean, I didn't get harassed by.
Who doesn't want someone to steal their identity and start?
Bigfoot.
Well, unfortunately, we knew about it, so we trolled them so badly.
Oh yeah. I mean, I wonder if it's.
I mean, they had this guy like freaked out because not only did one person which was
it was
Sherlock
Liam.
Holmes,
Liam started, didn't he?
Liam was like all about we're gonna get Big Dave after you if you don't pay $2,000.
And then I was Big Dave.
Yeah. So he messages
I came right in there.
and then I send him a message that said, "Look, who are you that duplicated my account? You don't need to do this." And I said, "And Big Dave can track your IP address, and he's gonna come after you."
It was hilarious, mate. I'm not even joking. It was so
Oh, jeez, that is funny. Canadian Vapor, what's up, Paul? Hopefully, you got your battery situation straightened out. He's looking for some battery recommendations.
In what way? 18650s or
yeah,
700s?
18650s. I steered him towards the molly cells.
I've been a firm VTC 5A user for about 5 years, and it's just you try different batteries, but they never seem to work for you personally. So you just kind of stick to the same one, and that's just VTC 5As for me have been the perfect.
I mean, I have a bunch of VTC 5As because when I first started getting into mechs, it's like everyone's like, "Oh, you have to have VTC 5As if you're going to run a mech. If not, you're going, you're going to tear your batteries up."
What are we talking about, molly cells? What
yeah, well, molly cells for 21700s, the P42A.
Yeah, well, the P26 is for the 18650s are really good as well.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I bought a lot of those the last time I bought some.
I don't find them quite as good. Well, the 21700s, I find the molly cells are fantastic.
Oh, the thing is, like over here, the VTC 5As have come kind of harder to find. And like if you sit, and plus the molly cells are about half the price.
Yeah.
Maybe not for Paul since he's in Canada. He probably had to pay out the nose for him, but because everything there is more.
It's about the same price of it.
Yeah,
it's about £5 a battery, about £5 a battery.
Yeah, that's about what it is here for the most part. But the VTC 5As are harder to get than they used to be.
Harder to get, legit. I've actually the company when I had the Steampunk shop open.
Mm-hmm.
I bought some. I never sold batteries. Nobody ever bought batteries from me. And I thought, fuck it, I'll try it because I'm going to get them wholesale, so I'll get a little bit cheaper. Mm-hmm. I'll buy some batteries through my supplier. And I got them, and I'm pretty sure they were fake.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and that was one of the first turning points of me saying, "Do you know what? I've had enough of this shit. I can't be arsed."
Yeah.
And that was one of the first turning points. And they do not perform as well as my VTC 5As. They're the wrong color. They don't.
Oh no
right.
Shit. Because I know it's usually a darker green with the black insulator.
No, so these are a lighter green.
Ah.
A lighter green with a very visible seam, and they don't just don't. As soon as I got them, I thought,
"Here we go. I have some right here." Yeah, these are a few years old.
Yeah.
And the camera's not. It's a little bit brighter, and that the camera's not doing it justice. And then you got the black insulator.
Yeah.
I mean, these ones here, literally. I mean, I know Winstead would probably kill me if she heard me saying these are about 4 years old.
No,
but I don't use them that often now. Hey, what's up, Rocky?
Hey, Rocky. I've got batteries older than that I still use.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
don't
I
last quite long, but they're still okay.
got brownies in here. They work just fine.
LGs. Nice.
Yeah.
Boy, those are hard to find now.
Oh, yeah,
I've still got some LGs that I
these,
still use.
I mean, they do okay. I mean, Graham, I'm only
They
running.
do.
I'm running 50 watts with single coil. You know, the Eclipse, and
You wouldn't even notice of that. Probably not.
no, I can still
It
get.
started to fade.
I
I
still
think
get
if you can't
a day or two.
think that's not quite hitting it. I always found Samsung INR 25s to after a few years they always seem to really dial back. They
Yeah.
really dial back.
Yeah, I quit using them. You know what I saved them for? My flashlights.
Any battery that doesn't work quite well goes in the flashlight pile, which is weird because I don't have a flashlight that takes them. But I do have a fan. I have a fan that takes them. I have a rechargeable clip-on fan, and it was a complete fluke. And I bought it from Tesco's while I was on my honeymoon, actually.
Oh wow!
And I got it home, and I thought this is a rechargeable fan. I had a battery door on it. Opened up, it was an 18650. Bonus.
Someone's
I've got like a
saying
lifetime supply of batteries, so all my shit batteries going now.
Dave, I don't think I'm muted, am I?
No, you're not.
No, my cat. No, my.
Muted.
No, I'm not muted. He's just fucking with me. What's up, Dave? Yeah, because I mean, I can see the line going up, and yeah, I should be fine. I don't think I changed anything because last time I used this computer was when I did my review a couple weeks ago. I don't think I did this. Oh no, I did. No, I used it for. I used it after that.
Late Night Vape Show. Mick says I have 18650s from 2016, but he has a flashlight.
Oh, there you go.
That flows your boat, mate.
My voice.
I have a bunch of
coming out
batteries I
left
need to
speaker
take
only.
and give to
What do you use them, Sam? What do you use batteries for?
my vapes. You asked. What do you think I use it for?
I have no idea. I was just asking a question. It was a simple, innocent question.
I have like a whole shelf of vapes that need
Of course you do.
18650s, 21700s.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. That's right. Sure.
Yeah, Horseshoe has his. Believes he has his first recipe dialed in. That's awesome.
Nice.
Well, Mick, if you got it off of Fagan, I hope you disinfected it really well because I'm pretty sure it was used.
Nice.
Fagan, my God.
Is it bad that I haven't really watched anybody? I mean, except for you guys earlier today while I was cooking.
I used to.
And I'll catch Benny every once in a while on a Wednesday afternoon. But besides that, I don't watch anybody's live streams anymore.
The only shows that I used to watch every week was the Vape Team.
Yeah, I'm bad about watching other people.
Because I was a friend of Brian's.
Yeah, I was a friend of Brian's too. I mean,
I love him. I absolutely love Brian. I've got all the time in the world for him. I find Mike and Mark a little bit.
I mean, I hung out with Brian a couple of times, and
he's
awesome.
a down to earth, really nice bloke.
Yeah, Mick, I checked that Mick. It doesn't say. I mean, I should be in stereo. I don't see why it's not. Unless the it says mono is not clicked, so it should be in stereo. Everything should be just fine.
I think after the fundraiser that we did, I see Mark a little bit differently.
Who? Mark?
Yeah, sorry, Vape and Fagan.
Yeah.
They weren't very nice that night. So, but anyway,
I need to click mono. Okay.
It'd been good to get Brian on that show.
Yeah, I mean, I talked to Brian not that long. I guess a few months ago. I hit him up and I was just like, "Hey, how's it going? Everything good?" And he was just like, "Yeah."
He's took a step back, hasn't he? His missus was taking some family problems, and his company was taking a hit because of all his attention away from it to do the vaping stuff. So he just dialed it back to deal with all that. It's fair enough.
Yeah. Tommy V, what's up, Tommy?
The real Tommy V.
Yeah, the real Tommy V.
Not the fake Tommy V.
Okay, it's fixed now. Okay. Yeah, I clicked the mono, so I must have did it.
I really messed this up.
Now I'm a little loud. Okay, I can dial that back easy. Try that. All right, I should be better now. Cool. Probably one of the last updates or something. You know how they reset everything when you do the updates.
How's it going, real Tommy V? Nice to see you, mate.
Yeah, it's like over here. It's, it's still before midnight. It's still 9:11. Actually, now it's after 9 o'clock. It's about 12 hours after 20 years and 12 hours from when all hell broke loose over here. Paul, do you remember where you were over there? I knew it was like about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon when it actually happened. I'm not sure how long it took for word to get over there.
Was it that late in the day? No.
Yeah,
for him it was. Yeah.
I know exactly.
Oh, I thought you meant here. Okay, gotcha.
I know exactly where I was. I was at work. I used to be the manager of a photography studio, and we were studying reception. The TVs on reception, behind reception. The whole of reception was just stood there in jaw dropped at what was going on TV. I remember it really, really well, vividly. Doesn't seem that long ago, but it was obviously a very long time ago. But
yeah,
it was that shocking. You never forget it.
Yeah, I remember it was.
It was just.
You're like, is this real? Is this actually fucking real?
Yeah.
I surprise, was running late to work that day, and was driving to work. Heard it on the radio, and was like, "What in the world?" And I get to work. And the whole place, everybody's standing around the knock. We call it the knock. I don't know what it's.
I know what you mean.
Network operating center. Okay. Because I worked for Siemens, which was a German company, and we did the network operating for all the Siemens in North America. So it was just unreal because because of that, we had like computer screens like all over that whole place.
Mm-hmm.
And so all we were watching on all those screens was just video footage of what was going on. And then next thing we know, the second tower came down, and we basically most of us went home the rest of the day because it was just such shock and that something happened here on our ground.
Yeah.
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 And, what was weird, not weird, but just so surreal. I was just there like 6 months prior to that visiting. First time I'd ever been to New York.
Seth MacFarlane's story freaked me out a little bit. He was on a party the night before, and he was supposed to be on one of the 9/11 flights, but because he was so hungover, he missed his flight.
Oh shit!
He was supposed to be on one of them.
Fee, what's up, Fee?
And what'd you do with that? If you're that guy, what'd you do with that? That's
I mean, I remember.
Well, yeah, of course, Canadian Vapor. Who else would I work for?
She was completely covered in Siemens from day to night.
Yes. Hopefully, it was a high-paying job.
That's just the kind of guy.
It did end up being a really nice, high-paying job because.
Yeah. She went there with different expectations, I'm sure.
And
this isn't what I signed up for.
A majority of, it was the typical work, men are here, women are here. And it did not take me long, let me tell you, to let them know that I am just as equal as the man with the whatever. And they listened to me too.
You were literally
the man that was producing the semen. You were just as qualified as he was.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't realize how much semen you could take.
They did not know. They did not know, and it was a fulfilling job. Yes,
it was a very fulfilling job.
I got pregnant twice there.
Wow.
I didn't think I could get pregnant, and I got pregnant there twice. Yeah.
And you never slept with anyone. I mean, that's fucking
no,
weird.
I didn't. Not there.
Like a perk of the job. Free semen. canteen is just like a big khaki contest.
it just went through your pores, I guess.
Yeah, seriously, it's gross. You don't want to go
Yeah, I
there.
never thought about that. That must have been it. Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about that. I never actually slept with anyone. Weird. I got pregnant twice.
It was crazy because I lived about 100 miles from the towers.
Oh,
And
you were up in New Jersey, right?
yeah, me and buddy of mine, we were both off work that day because we had the same schedules. We both worked on Mondays. Our Tuesday was our off day, and then we worked the rest of the week. And usually our Wednesday runs were down in D.C., Northern Virginia. He actually delivered in the Pentagon, and I would do all the stuff in downtown D.C. So we're actually we're playing golf. I just started playing golf. I was just learning. We're on this little 9-hole course, and we saw the F-16s go flying over, but didn't really think a lot of it because there was an Air Force base about 50 miles away. So they're just doing some kind of maneuvers, didn't think anything of it. Then my buddy's phone rings and it's his wife saying, a plane hit one of the towers. And we're thinking it's a little, twin engine Cessna, someone really screwed up.
That's what we thought.
And then I got one of the groundskeepers came by and he just said, "You guys know what's going on?" And it's like, well, we just heard some plane hit the towers. Go, it's way worse than that. And he turned his truck off and turned up the news radio station, and we're just sitting there listening to what was going on. We're just like, do you think we should just like go home or what? And we only had like 2 more holes to play or something, so we finished it up. And then just driving on the road, it was just like, are we about to get nuked? Is it going to be? Is this World War
That's the
III?
worst thing, isn't it? You see something like that, that's the worst thing you've ever seen happen. So you think, well, what else is going to happen? Anything's possible now.
Yeah, I was just like, I was just like, what in the hell's about to happen? I was really nervous, and we were living in an apartment then, and I went home. Paige wasn't born yet, and
there was lots of 9/11 babies right after that, though.
Well, that wasn't from that, but she wasn't from that. But anyway, it was just like, it was like the most scared and helpless I ever felt in my life.
It was bizarre. It was surreal. It was surreal for us. It wasn't even in your country. It was just what?
Yeah.
And then
then the Pentagon. What we didn't understand that it was really an attack on the country until the Pentagon was hit too with a plane.
Well, no, when he first saw it on the news, you thought it was an accident.
Yeah. The second one was hit with a plane. Then we knew, my gosh, this was an accident.
Yeah, some weird accident. And then while you're watching it, another plane hit. No, that's not an accident.
Then we knew, oh my God. And then your whole stomach sinks. And it's just like, then you hear about the Pentagon and it's like, you're just in shock. What's next?
Yeah.
And
you suddenly feel very vulnerable. Doesn't matter where you are.
Oh, yeah.
You suddenly realize that actually anybody could be a victim of this. Anyone.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was on a plane like 2 weeks prior to that, and I was just like, well, coming out of Chicago, going to DC, and it was just like, makes you think about it. It's like,
if that got chosen, then you would have been one of those people.
Yeah, yeah. If they decide to do it earlier, yeah.
It's a weird feeling to think that some knobhead in some country that's miles away from you can decide your fate.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because every other. And now I know what the people felt like when Pearl Harbor happened.
Yeah, exactly. That's a modern day version of it. It's the same thing.
Well,
it was probably the same effects of shock and awe.
All the information now that we've seen where there's been clues that they've known about it or they got told about it before.
No, there will always be controversy. Always.
And it's just really sad.
Do you believe in it?
It's just like within anything, like there's just competition between all the different levels of service and the,
nobody ever really trusts who's pulling the strings.
Yeah, you just don't know.
Exactly. I mean, I look at it this way: finding out who's truly responsible for it is a way above my pay grade.
Yeah.
Well, this is true.
It doesn't make you any less vulnerable.
Oh, the corruptness. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, who's to say? I mean,
I don't know.
You hear different things.
You can get lost in it. You can get lost in all the information is available online. Do you trust it? I don't know.
Well,
So
that's the
it's
whole
back
thing
into-
is the vaping thing right
back
now.
into
It's
thing.
just
I don't know
Hey.
if you believe it or not. There's some
Hey.
sus. It's very sus.
Yeah, I
Very
remember,
sus.
I remember the next day I had to go to work, and my normal run got canceled because obviously everything was on lockdown in DC and everything. So they're like, "Hey, well, you have experience with this other run." I had to leave town for a day, and it's like last thing I felt like doing was leaving my family. But it's like, all right, gotta do what you gotta do. I've only been working there for a little over a year, so I took this run out to Western Pennsylvania, and most of the stops on it didn't get their orders in because everything shut down early. So it was like half the normal amount of stops. So I've literally did the run in 2 days when it was supposed to be 3. And I remember going out there near where Flight 93 went down. And driving past there, on the turnpike, you saw a little bit of smoke, and you saw there was just still debris, and I mean that's all you heard about, and it was creepy, knowing that a bunch of people were killed, maybe 5 miles from where you're driving down the road, and it's like,
it's a strange feeling. It's a strange feeling. Do you remember the Ariana Grande concert in Manchester where the bomber set himself off in the reception and all the kids
yeah.
got killed? And,
yeah, I remember that.
well, I was there the day before
Oh,
because we dropped stuff that I'm in the entertainment industry, so we dropped lighting, and that was a weird feeling. You know what I mean?
Oh,
If they'd
yeah.
picked a different day, you just don't know. It's a strange. You're not as safe as you think you are.
no, and then over there you had Lockerbie, Scotland, the plane that went down.
Yeah, and the Manchester bomb.
Yeah,
It can just doesn't matter where you are.
and wasn't there one like about 2 years ago in London on the train, 3 years ago. There was
the bus. There's a bus. That the bus was quite. God, I lose track now. But this pandemic has made me lose track of the last few years.
yeah.
Have you not noticed that? It's like
Oh yeah,
was
absolutely.
it 2 years ago? Actually, it's about 5 years ago. It's just that you've been in your house for like the last 2 years. So you don't really know.
Yeah, you guys a lot more than us. Yeah.
The bus was quite a while ago.
It's Leo's
sure what
birthday
it's
today
saying.
too. Happy birthday, Leo.
Happy birthday,
happy
Leah.
birthday.
Fidalgo, I tried to watch Worth. I found it really tough.
Yeah, I tried watching it too, and
It was hard going, and I yet to finish it. It's on my resume
Which
later.
one?
list.
Yeah,
The film called Worth with who's in it? What's his name? Batman. Okay, Michael Keaton.
Oh, I
Yeah.
watched it. I watched it. Yes,
And
I did
it's
watch
really
that.
well acted, but it's hard to say that it's boring because of what it's about. But it's a bit hard.
yeah.
Yes, it was.
Because I mean, it gets all into the political stuff and all that. And it was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, I've got like 5 minutes into it. I'm like, oh, I'll get back to this later. Let me go find something else to watch.
Yeah, I do love the concept of what is actually a person worth. I love that. I loved all that. That was
Yeah.
it was
And
interesting to know.
Yeah, it was very political how it all had, but it's just typical. It was just a typical thing of how everything works.
Yeah.
And I
It's
love
all about-
Touchy. It's Stanley Touchy. Stanley Touchy. Is that his
But
name?
at the
Touchy?
end, the guy totally was, because he ended up talking to everybody, but
Yeah.
it was well worth watching. Very good.
I'll watch the end of that. I will watch it.
Tommy was on his way down to Jersey, and they turned him around. Yeah, because you went and got across the bridge. They shut everything down. I was surprised that next day I was actually able to go through the tunnels in Baltimore that next morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was
I
surprised.
can't imagine what it was like to be around that area.
It was
Really can't.
it was creepy. And then like it was about a week later, I'm driving past the Pentagon and I see this big hole in the side of it. And it just like I wasn't expecting to see it. I thought it was on the other side of the Pentagon where the plane had hit.
Even though we all know about that, it was
Yeah.
kind of played down.
Okay.
The Pentagon one, yeah.
Yeah. And the other one.
And I was out at Flight 93. Yeah, and not over here. I mean, it really wasn't played down over here. The Pentagon, I think, was the least played. I mean, the most played down. It was like the one that
No one
gets-
believed that. No one believed it.
When I saw that hole, all of a sudden, I just got this rage over me. Like, you rotten motherfuckers
Yeah,
did this
you
to
go
us.
through different levels.
Yeah, I
of-
was so pissed. Because it shocked me. I didn't expect to see it. and then see this giant black hole in the side of this massive structure, and you're just, oh god, I was so angry, and knowing that there was there was quite a few people that were killed there as well.
But it wasn't as widespread as for us over here. We didn't see as much about that than the others. We know about it, but it wasn't as televised, and it wasn't as widely talked about.
No, it wasn't. There was I was watching something on Netflix recently, and there was a woman. She was in the military, and she was there, and it was her office was on that side of the building, and she got out, and she actually coded, and they brought her back. She died and came back and everything.
Wow.
And people that she helped out, some made it, some didn't, and it was
How many people died in Pentagon?
over 100 inside the building, plus however many was on the flight. There wasn't a lot of people on the flight. It wasn't a full flight like one of the ones that left Boston that hit the towers.
Stanley Tucci, that's his name. Can't remember his name.
Oh yeah, that's him. Yep.
I like Stanley Tucci. I think he's a really, really good actor. I like anything he's in.
Yeah, me too.
He recently recovered from cancer as well. You know?
Oh wow.
He was a cancer victim, and his wife died of cancer. Can't remember,
Oh,
but
jeez.
he got something himself, and then got through it. He
Oh,
said it added
God.
10 years to his life, but he got through it.
Oh wow.
Live chat.
But I like very well-spoken, intelligent-looking actors, and that's what I think Stanley Tucci is. He's a really good actor.
Yes. Yeah. He reminds me. Let's see, Liam Neeson. I get that from
Oh, I love Liam Neeson. Yeah.
I love Liam Neeson. Who
Anthony
doesn't like Liam Neeson?
Anthony Hopkins. Besides Silence of the Lambs.
100%. Liam Neeson, as good as he is, just has a
Doggo.
shit,
Oh my God.
he has a shit choice of films.
You couldn't
stop picking
possibly
everything.
say.
And just choose good films. His last few are fucking shit. He's almost getting Nicolas Cage kind of, you know.
Yeah.
I like Nicolas Cage, but you got to stop at some point.
Yeah. Well,
Stop
Nicholas.
picking these shit movies.
Yeah, exactly. National Treasure. That was horrible.
That was-
So many people love that
I kind
movie
of like
too.
that. I kind of like that.
My cousin worked on it because of he was working for a trucking company working on the docks, and they were all Teamsters, and the company is closed up, and the union was looking for jobs for these people to do, and they filmed a lot of it in Philadelphia. So they had the dock workers basically gave them odd jobs on the sets and everything, and they all got they got paid.
All right.
And that's the only reason why National Treasure, he didn't get into credits, but his union did.
I kind of like it. I didn't think that was that bad. I've seen a shit ton of Nicolas Cage films over the last probably 5 or 10 years that have been absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
But there's been one. I can't remember what the word of it. The name of it is. It's a weird science fiction one called The Color of not The Color of Sound.
Not the one where he was cloned,
Color of
right?
Space. Is it The Color of Space?
Addy Tooney, what's up, Tooney?
Addy.
My Twitter warrior brother.
I love Addy.
Oh, Faye, I can imagine living,
Yes.
being over in Europe.
Color of Space. If you like weird science fiction films, watch The Color of Space. Nick Cage is in that. That's actually a pretty good film.
Huh, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, check it out. It's good. It's a bit spooky. It's a bit weird.
Oh, that's
but
all right.
It's worth a watch. It's worth a watch. It's directed by Richard Stanley. He does some weird stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but good stuff. So it's worth a watch.
Net Reality.
Graham,
Why didn't you come in? I sent
Just
you a
talking
link.
about that,
Jump
Jay.
in.
I sent you an invite, ignorant
Yeah.
shit. How's it going, Addy?
Cage was a Ferrari guy.
What does that even mean?
Ah.
Not quite sure.
Oh,
I
he
like
can't
National
talk.
Treasure. I thought National Treasure was a good film.
He must be pissed. He can't talk.
Yeah.
But that's the best time to have him on.
He's not pissed. He's really pissed, probably.
Oh, vodka did
Nice
it to him.
MITK. Have you ever seen MITK's books? The recipe books that she makes.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have. Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, very
nice
nice.
quality books.
Yeah, very good quality. Con Air was your favorite, Jason Clouds? That one was okay.
Con Air's a classic.
Yeah, it was okay.
It's a classic, Con Air. It's one of his best films.
Oh, I like the one with the car. What is the one where he's like, they gotta go chase the cars down and
Oh, the best Nicolas Cage movie for me.
Oh,
ever
Gone in
was Leaving
60
Las Vegas.
Seconds.
yeah, that one. I like that one.
That was good, but Leaving Las Vegas was the best. Nick Cage.
Oh yeah, that is
That's a good one too, yeah.
Brilliant film. Absolutely brilliant film.
Yeah, I saw Michelle's I think she has to use egg yolk, doesn't she?
Did Michelle get that? Was it Michelle that got that? I can't
Michelle
remember.
has like 6 flavors in hers. She got like an add-on. Let me see if we can
Yeah, I
find it.
can't remember what everybody had.
No, I don't think the obvious winner that night. Who was it that got it? It was the guy that got the biggest.
Yeah, it was
Was it? I can't remember. Steve
What's his
TC
name?
was it or
Yeah, Steve TC, he had the first one.
no? It wasn't in that.
oh, Face Off was no. That was the one with John Travolta with him. No, that was
No. Talking about the recipes tonight on our show.
DeMillan,
got-
what's up, DeMillan?
Somebody got a concoction list that was like a dream list, but I don't think
Yeah,
they're
it
going to
was
win
the
that. I don't think they're going to
perfect
win.
recipe list.
Honestly, I don't think they're going to win.
old school
I think-
almost.
They're going to come out with a recipe that everyone's probably already heard of.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, Dave Marsh, yeah, he's got FA cookie, flavor caramel,
Yeah, it was Marshall.
vanilla
David
custard
Marshall.
cheesecake,
Yeah,
vanilla custard, graham cracker clear, and egg yolk.
Yeah, I mean, that's a list.
He can hide that
But-
egg yolk so
Yeah, but
easy.
Michelle Hughes,
Good
I
question.
can see that.
Yeah,
That
Michelle.
one you could do a lot with that.
Yeah, I like what Michelle's is. Yeah, Flavor West yogurt, Cap VBIC, DIY Holy Vanilla, which I'm surprised because that's almost a defunct flavor.
Frank, did you make notes?
What's that?
Did you make notes?
No, I'm reading
No,
it.
she put it in the chat.
I
That's
see
what-
what-
Well, that I'm reading it from Zippy. Put it in the vaping community Facebook group.
Oh, you've got it right there. Okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah, I mean, now I'm surprised Holy Vanilla was put in there since that one's a defunct flavor. You can't get that one anymore.
Yeah, people still have it though.
Oh yeah, I have it thanks to Tam.
Well, of course I haven't.
See, native tobacco in there. That's an interesting one, but that's an
It's a theoretical mix. You don't have to mix it, so it doesn't matter.
FA almond and egg yolk.
That is a
I think
ready-made
that
mix.
the FA almond's going to go well with that native tobacco, and then you
Of course
have
it will.
then you have
course it
the
will.
vanilla. I mean, that's going to be that one's
Yeah.
good. Now the pear pineapple. What the heck? I've got messy. See, mine isn't set up for. Mine's set up. Anybody can be in the chat. I'm not like bougie like you guys. I just got a mess. I just got a message. Someone saying they can't access the chat, and they just subbed to the channel. I don't have it set up that way. Let's see. I probably can't do nothing right now.
Maybe they're not logged in. I don't know.
I don't know. It's very interesting.
Very interesting.
I'm saying it should not. That should not be an issue.
Yeah, if you were really gonna mix the recipe, just use the medicine flower vanilla, or either what's another vanilla? I don't know. I don't know. Just pick one. Oh, that could
No.
be true. The
No.
person could be a minor.
No, they're definitely not a minor.
Oh, okay.
They're actually one of the biggest advocates in our industry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Janine. I don't understand why she can't get through. That's weird. I mean, I don't think I have it set up that way. maybe restart YouTube and see if that helps. I don't.
Well,
But
Kerplop, you just chatted. You just typed. He said he can't.
yeah, is there an issue with this? Hey, what's up, Freedom Issue? I'm gonna say you're coming up there. I'm blocked. What? Oh, I wonder if are they?
Everybody's blocked.
They're all fucking around. They're all these clowns. Yeah, but that's I would reboot Janine and see if that helps. Yeah, Addie, we're exactly right there. Yeah, Janine Timmons on Twitter.
Who's Janine Simmons?
Yeah, she's one that messaged me. She said she can't get through. It's weird. I'm 99.9%. Hopefully it's not fuck nothing up. Let's see.
Oh, customization.
Yeah, it says people who can send messages, anyone. Yeah. So there is no reason why I have an issue. So
she's in. She sorted it.
Yay!
Oh, nice. Well,
There we go. All right.
Hey, Plop. How's it going, man?
Janine, welcome. Yeah, if you don't follow Janine on Twitter, for one, I don't know what you're doing, but she kicks ass over there. She's like Michelle. Actually, she has more time than Michelle, so she's been more active. And I mean, she does a lot on the Canadian side. She lives up in BC.
Advocacy kind of stuff, or
yes, she's a huge advocate. She kicks ass.
Nice.
Good on you. Good on you.
And I believe she does a podcast, or she's done some podcasts with some people up there. I know she's been. I always see her in the chats when like Brent Stafford and stuff like that when Reg Watch, and I mean she does a lot for the community up there, and we need more people like her on the U.S. side. And I mean, I look at what's going on right now, and I just feel for. I mean, I feel for these small business owners that have invested so much money to get these applications done right, and
it's just gonna go.
Yeah. And the FDA is like, yeah, go fuck yourself. We don't care.
Yeah. And that's it. Game over.
Yeah, they changing the rules in the middle of the game.
These people have put the houses on the line.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I haven't talked to Ron over here at BMF to see what his status is, because I haven't seen his company come up on the MDO yet, but I'm sure it's coming. You're welcome, Janine.
Nevins is still awake.
Wow, Stephanie's husband's letting him stay up this late, huh?
I'm surprised. Why is he not on this chat? Come on the show. Come on the show, Nick.
Oh yeah, Nick, you could just be in here sitting there saying nothing.
Isn't it? you could just come in here and play video games while you're live.
But Nick, publicly, another one. Congratulations on your nuptials.
Yeah.
You definitely outkicked your coverage there. I mean,
yeah, punching, bro. Massively. I can say nothing about that. I'm punching.
Yeah, Fiddy, I haven't heard anything about hardware. Everything's about juice. I have not heard a single thing about hardware.
Well, if the juice is gone, I mean,
yeah.
One of the biggest reasons why I stopped reviewing stuff was because I wasn't getting offered stuff that I wanted to review. It's just nothing.
Yeah, why are you not inviting Late Night Vape Show? He's more famous than it.
He is. Mick is more.
He's usually working, making sure the drunks get home safely.
Yeah. You should get Mick on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on his show before.
Yeah. Maybe he'll forgive me for my my behavior this week when I took the piss out of that guy in that video. I feel really guilty about that, I do. Genuinely feel guilty about it. I didn't know.
Well, I missed that whole thing, but then I started thinking about it, and I was like, I have to agree with whatever was said about if you don't like someone's video, just pass it on. Just
it was a wrong thing to do by a lot of people. including me.
Okay, well, as
I'm
long
very,
as you
very,
see
I'm
that now,
very.
don't
No, I
do
do
it
see it
again.
like that. I absolutely see it like that. You should never do that. You should never do that.
No.
It doesn't
okay,
matter
as
who
long
it
as
is
you know
or
the
what you
stuff.
think it was. The problem was that we all thought it was a joke, but it wasn't, and the guy was legit. So if we'd have known it was legit, then you know would have been different. But I was very wrong in that.
I'm lost. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
A guy released a video of doing his first juice review. But
Oh, okay.
he spent the video blowing into his vape machine. Vape machine? Did I just say that?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
What the fucking hell was that?
do you need to step out
He
for a
blew into his
cigarette?
He was blowing. He was blowing into his penis. He was blowing into his. He was blowing into his rig, blowing into it, and I thought this is a piss take. And so I wrote a comment on his YouTube video saying, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing?" And then a load of people jumped on saying, "This is the weirdest thing ever." And it turns out the guy had some kind of special needs.
Oh no!
He was
Oh.
doing his first. This was his first effort.
Well,
at
what
doing
is
a
so
review.
bad is we all kind of have a little bit of ADHD. So
I am. Well, me and Waft are legitimately ADHD. So, and that's apparently what this guy. I think he's got something else as well. I don't think it's just ADHD.
Yeah, I would imagine.
But yeah, anybody that calls their vape,
A beat machine.
And Mick,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
Mick, I just called it a vape machine. Fuck is that all about? Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Where? His vape contraption. And Mick knows this guy. I don't know if he knows this guy, but this guy's mum has been in touch with Mick about and thanking Mick for helping her son crack into the community and helping him along and all that kind of stuff. So, it's what we do. We don't troll people. And
no.
the fact that we did that was it was fucked up, and I felt honestly for 3-4 days I felt really shit about it. I felt really bad because I'm not into that.
I mean
that's not me. I don't do that. I thought it was a piss take, and it wasn't.
Device, yes, very good. That's
I got my face for that, and Mick was pissed off with me, Mr. Late Night Show. I don't fucking blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame him either. I don't
blame him.
That would piss me off.
Honestly, I'm going to tell you. Last Saturday,
most of the time.
If I would have came on the show, if I had not have fell asleep and been not feeling well, I probably would have said something nasty that would have made everybody mad about it.
Yeah.
Like,
it was shit. It was really shit. And the lad took his video down because of all the. We said a couple of things, and then people snap. You know what it's like if you're even vaguely known on social media for vaping. And a couple of you say something really derogatory towards somebody, and then a load of you,
everyone's gonna pile on,
jump in and start fucking saying shit, and that's what happened. And it was shit, and I'm really sorry. If I knew the guy, I'd send him a personal message, and I'd help him try and get I've got no real experience in doing that kind of video, but I would help him in any way I could.
King Evans, okay.
It's still shit. It's shit. It's a shit thing to do. If someone tries to do what they think is good, and then people bash them for it.
Do I know Mick? Oh, Michelle, come on! It's the Late Night Vape Show. That's who he's talking about.
Yeah,
that's Mick. Mick is the Late Night Vape Show.
Mick's a really good guy. He's a really good.
He
guy.
is.
He is.
I still got to get on. What's it? Savage Simon's Saturday show. He asked me a while ago to come on, and
there's a boiling pot of drama right there at the moment. Jesus Christ!
Oh, is it? I didn't watch it today. I didn't. I know sometimes
when TV 4 new hosts now.
Oh, okay. I saw like TVP's been hanging out.
They all left.
Oh well, when TVP's there, there's gonna be drama.
Well, TVP is as much as a drama queen as he fucking is. I don't think he's been that much involved in the drama that's been going on recently.
Oh, that's good. Well, no, he
got Herb on. He got Herb on last week, and all his cast left. So he's got some new cast this week.
Oh, okay.
I hope it works out for him because he's doing pretty well with that. He's getting some good views.
Yeah.
He asked me to be his one of his permanent guys on his show.
The vaping postman did?
No, not TVP.
No,
I
Simon.
was gonna say,
Not with him. I don't think he was part of it. Simon,
I don't think
Simon
I would
asked me
be
to
very
He asked me to be one of his regular panel, but I can't do that and ours. And
No,
ours it's my baby. Ours, I can't.
You have to make sure you have a Bluetooth on your laptop. Do you, Fidalgo? If you do,
if it's not,
if not, you can go to Best Buy real quick and get a Bluetooth dongle to make your laptop a Bluetooth.
yeah. Yeah, I just
That's awesome.
I bought one for my I have an Android box, and the dog chewed the remote for it, so I had to order a remote, and it came with one of them dongles. And
Dogs like remotes.
oh yeah, I know mine they suffer from separation anxiety. So if there's anything around and there's nobody home, they just get destructive and start tearing shit up.
I actually with my ex-wife years and years ago. I came home from work one night and I had my dog Bo. That was my dog, my baby. She was my best mate, this dog. And she was a puppy at the time. She was only about 2 years old, probably 1 year, 2 years old. And I got this Yamaha surround system amp off my father-in-law at the time. It was the Rolls Royce of amps. It was like 2 grand worth of amp. And they gave me like 50 quid. The remote controller was 250 quid. For this
Holy
thing.
shit.
So, and anyway, and it was fucking ace. It was far beyond anything I had that would go with it. But anyway, I came in from work one night and I walked up to the house and I saw the dog in the front window with a battery hanging out of my mouth, like a cigar. No. Where the fuck has that battery come from?
Yeah.
I walked in the house and that was my £250 remote control on the floor.
Ripped in pieces, yep.
Ripped to fucking pieces. I could have killed him.
And like
your dog?
My dog had chewed the fuck out of it.
Yeah, and it's not like we don't have enough animals in this house.
The
the other day, Paige was at work, and she works at the boutique that that we part own, and she's taking the trash out at the end of the night, and there's a kitten by the dumpster. Well, guess where the kitten is now?
It's part of your family, right?
Yeah.
That's, of course. Obviously.
He's chilled though.
I would have done.
He's going to be.
I can't.
He's going to be he's going to be a big cat. I can already tell he's going to be big. His paws. I mean, he stretches it out, and it's just like, yeah.
Was it like a Cancun or something? Or?
I don't. I think he's part Simba or something. I don't know. I think he's part lion.
Actually, a tiger. Oh, it's not a cat. It's actually a rhinoceros. It's not a cat.
It has
like
with
a big horn on its nose. I don't know what's going on with it. It's got his big flappy ears and a big trunk. I'm pretty sure it's an elephant.
V-Dog. That's right, V-Dog.
Talking
Exactly.
about devices and stuff is my, I don't know, Alexa, whatever, Bluetooth. What is the thing? The dot thing.
Echo. Yeah.
Echo Dot shit. And I'm not looking for anything on the web. Now it's just talking to me.
Oh.
And
she controls my house, actually.
Seriously.
Tells my kids when to go to bed.
But I come in this room and it's dark and I have things in my hand like my vapes and computers, whatever, and I'll say, Alexa, turn on the light, and boom, she turns on my light. And when I leave, I have everything in my hand. I'll say, Alexa, turn off the light. Okay. Watch.
Nope, she didn't do it.
See, I have Alexa, turn off the corner lamp. No, not that lamp. No, not the TV. Oh, for fuck's sake, Alexa.
Alexa, turn off the light.
I'm now sat in the dark and I've got nothing.
Now it's off.
Oh, okay.
Alexa, turn on my light. Now it's back on.
Yep.
Okay. It is the coolest damn thing ever. And then I have the big light up here, and that's called Turn On Tam's Room. So it's different.
Actually,
I have them named different things.
I don't know if it. I know it's not going to wear me in there because I've not got one.
I guess if you have your vibrator hooked up to it, you could just say "Turn on Tam."
Oh my god, what a
We all
cool
know
thing
how to
that
turn
would
on
be if
Tom.
you could like get a yes. Oh my gosh. I wonder if they
I'm sure they probably do. Look,
would
check it.
that not be the coolest?
Check on Fast Tech. I'm sure you can probably find it.
Alexa,
Probably.
make Tom buzz. Oi, oi, oi. You need to get that because that would be so much fun on the show.
Oh, damn.
So Alexa fun beads.
But I love my Alexa stuff.
I do actually. I've got plug sockets all over the house.
Nick, stop it.
Even the garden. I can say Alexa turn on garden lights. She can't hear me either because there's not one in this room. And the light would illuminate in like some kind of weird disco shit.
Yeah, so we have the Google one, and it's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hey Google.
And what does it do when you say, hey, Google?
Well, usually you'll see the little thing light up, and then you just say, you turn this on, turn that on. I mean, nothing up here is hooked up to it.
What happened to Google glasses? They were supposed to be a thing for a while, weren't they? Did you ever see the advert for them? There were glasses where you could say Google search for.
Oh yeah, that's some science fiction shit there.
Yeah, but I think they realised that people could actually walk past people and go, Google search for midget porn, and then run away. And then these people were just like, whoa! I would totally do that if I saw people wearing them.
See, Sin, I'm like that with the one that's got the video camera on the front. I don't think I can go with that kind where Alexa's inside the video and then follow you around the room. That's the 10, the whatever it's called. But you can watch like movies and stuff, and we switch Grandma's lights off. That's funny. But what is weird is that I can't get into like a video camera, like follow me around the room. I watched the YouTube on it going, what is this thing gonna do that? And they were showing how it follows you around the room. I'm just like, no, I can't. But in the same sense, this video camera up here, who knows what it's watching?
Cherokee says Facebook is coming out with glasses. Just heard about it yesterday. Is it going? So, are the fact checkers going to be able to go through the glasses too, and and just blind you saying it's fake news or whatever? Graham's joined the cult.
Said something the other day, and I said, that's not true, and he said it was on Facebook, and I'm like, oh, my bad.
You can walk around the house. You can say, Alexa, tell me a joke. Do you know what I like to do though? I like to say, Alexa, tell me a joke. Just as she's about to tell it, I say, Alexa, shut the fuck up. It's like a power thing. I don't know what it is. I just like to,
You like to. Does she say that's not very nice or anything?
Slap that bitch back into a place is what I like to do.
Yeah, that's what you like.
Tell me a joke, Alexa, shut the fuck up.
Powerful over a woman, isn't it?
I do like to do that. Yeah, you love that, don't you, Tom? I can tell by your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could say it to Alexa, but if he says, Joe, shut the fuck up, we're going to see him with busted glasses and his eye just bulging out.
She'd cut the fuck out of me, seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Alexa fart. Mine's not even listening to me now. She's like, fuck off.
Nevins is sitting there trying to get Michelle turned on.
Of course he is. He's pissed.
Oh no! Sorry to hear about
he's
your
pissed. He's newly married, so he's obviously looking for another woman.
Yeah, chasing clouds. Yes, sorry for your loss, brother. I know that's a hard one. I have a coworker. He has lost his dad.
We've had a year from hell. We've had my mum and both Joe's granddad died a couple of months after my mum, and her grandmother is now on the last where they send her home with the bed and
on hospice.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah. It's then on top of that, COVID's taking out so many people.
Well, I know we have because of the industry that I'm in, the festival and entertainment industry. You won't have heard about it over there, but we did a festival called Boardmasters. It was one of the first festivals over here post COVID. And the feedback from that was unbelievable. The amount of people that came back from that with COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I wondered.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sin. Yeah, I know.
shocking.
Josh lost his dad to COVID.
However, the driver that took that festival kit down there has now been admitted into a coma because
Oh,
he's got
Jesus
pneumonia
Christ.
and is my mate.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
It's
sorry,
not
Jim.
looking great. It's not looking great.
Oh, I'm sorry, Janine.
This shit's real. It's really
Oh,
fucking
it's
Oh, it
real.
is real.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
winds me
my
up when
son was
I
gonna
hear
come
people
over
say,
last.
it's not real, it's bullshit, it's all government, blah blah blah.
My son was
Real.
gonna come visit last weekend. He's 17, and he calls me that Saturday morning before I was gonna leave to go get him, and he says, "Oh, I'm coughing. They sent me home from work, so I'm home already. Whenever you want to come get me." I'm like, "Why did they send you home from work?" Because I'm coughing really bad. I'm like, "Well, Christopher, have you been tested for COVID?" "Yeah, I was tested yesterday, but I don't have the results." And I said, "Wait just a minute."
Unfortunately, people are seeing it as a way of not working so often.
Yeah, well, I told him when you get the results back, then we'll talk about you can come here. But right now, you can't. You need to stay home because if you're coughing
There are people that are using it
and he was
as an
positive.
excuse. He's positive. But,
He had COVID, but he's doing fine. He's better. He's.
no,
doing better.
I heard stories of one of the festivals where when they go in afterwards and they clear all the camping gear away that's been left behind, and there was an absolute unbelievable amount of positive COVID tests lying around on the floor. Positive COVID tests.
Oh, jeez. Well, what's his name? Larry Mandalorian. He's at a music festival right now, isn't he?
Yeah,
yeah.
this is the world we
There-
live in now. It's just something that we're gonna have to live with. That's all it is.
That to go to that festival he's at, you had to show you were either vaccinated or
a negative
you had to
test. Yeah.
show a positive test result from.
Well, a negative test result, you mean?
That's what I'm. Yeah, that. But that's still not foolproof. From
No.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, that's
People
like they
are always
were
gonna take
talking about.
advantage.
Last weekend was the first weekend of college, football, American football, and then this weekend's, the NFL starts, a full slate tomorrow, and they're just watching to see, what kind of uptick that's going to create, because there's no capacity restrictions. So like last year there was like Philadelphia, they would have like maybe 2,500 fans out of 70,000 that the stadium holds. They had that for a couple of weeks, and then cases started to come back up again, so they shut it down. They wouldn't allow any fans in the stadium.
Is this the world we're living now, or do we just live with this? What'd you do? Did you stop doing things, or?
Yeah, I mean, you can't. I mean, you'll go crazy.
Well, you kind of have to change the way you're doing things.
You do. You have to be careful.
Yeah.
I'm scared now of doing things like that. I've got to be honest. I was supposed to go and watch my best man of my wedding's band last weekend. It was at a small venue, and I just can't do it. I can't.
See, Tommy V, I'm with you. I have these guys saw the picture of my computer setup. I have my computers, my laptop, my all that. I'm good. Just leave me alone. I have my Netflix and stuff, and so I don't need to go anywhere.
We have all the entertainment we need, Tom.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Yeah, I have multiple televisions all over the house. Wherever I want to watch something, I can just turn it on. I have like streaming services and everything else. I mean, I don't need. I'm around enough people at work.
I am as well.
Hey, Adam, how's it going?
That's big enough risk. Adam, is it Adam?
No, it's Adam Thomas. No, Adam Pilarczyk. He actually got played at a gig. Was it last weekend for Labor Day weekend? He got to play at a gig. Yeah. Now, like last weekend, we weren't here. I was down in Georgia, the other end of Georgia, not near Tam. Went to the beach.
Where were you at in Georgia?
Yeah, I was down Tybee Island, down by Savannah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And
I don't consider that.
It's basically South Carolina, and it was really crowded. I mean, there was a lot of people there, and miserable people. You'd think if you're on vacation, you'd be in least smile and wave at somebody. People are fucking miserable. I'm like, go home if you don't. If you're spending all this money to be down there, enjoy yourself. Be pleasant. Riding down the street
When
on
I'm
the
on
golf.
holiday,
It
you
sounds
can't get
good,
this
Adam.
smile off my face.
Yeah, exactly.
Banana cream pie. Sounds good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm nice. I'm nice all the time. I'm not.
I was saying Adam.
He's not talking about you.
He made a banana cream pie. Turned out really good. And one thing I found with banana vapes is you have to steep. I don't think there's a shake and bake banana flavor out there unless you like the taste of candy, banana candy.
I've got a really good banana flavor out there, but it's only available at DIY Flavor Chase.
I thought, never mind. I thought you were gonna say. Never mind.
It's actually an ELI recipe that's probably about 8 years old now.
Oh wow!
But people used to fucking.
Oh my
absolutely
god!
shit that
Yeah.
flavor.
Oh my gosh.
They used to absolutely love it, but it got changed from the name. The original name was banana cream tea, VCT, banana cream tea. But as soon as it went to DIY Flavor Chasers and Liam and fucking people like Tam got involved, it changed. Now it's called a Diva, and it's got a picture of me dressed as a woman on it.
I was gonna say,
But it's a really good recipe.
how would Liam be involved in any kind of naming of a recipe?
Well, exactly. I don't think he actually named it. I think he just did the picture,
Oh, okay.
which I could believe. I don't believe he named it. I think the Diva came. I think Zippy named it Diva.
I think Zippy
it's-
did that. Yeah.
It's a cream banana scone, and it's really nice.
Oh,
Really
that does
nice.
sound good.
Well, the recipe's not there, just the one shot. I tend to do
Yeah.
that. If it goes into one shot, I'll take all traces of recipe off anything.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have a couple of
know.
recipes that are now one shots that I save the recipe and I can still mix them, but
You gotta do that. You gotta give you one shot chance.
oh yeah.
I need a week.
Well, I'm saying
Wait,
you have recipes that are now. I mean, they're not my recipes, but recipes that are now one shots of other people's that I was privy to the recipe prior to it even
Yeah.
being a one shot. Yeah, Janine, that's really tough. Yeah, a friend of mine, her sister she's been in the hospital now for a couple of weeks, and I believe it's COVID related, but it's just been really frustrating. All right, Tommy, take it easy, brother. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Tommy. It's good to see you.
I guess because I lost my parents like so long ago that it's gotten to the point where it's like I can relate to it, but it seems like it's not as much because it was 25 years ago.
Yeah.
It's half a lifetime ago now. Unfortunately, knock on wood, I haven't lost anybody close now in about 10 years.
Oh God, we have Jesus.
As far as
Yeah.
growing up.
It's tough.
I feel for a 9-year-old. My 9-year-old daughter has really dealt with a lot of shit over the last year. In 12 months, she's
Yeah.
lost my mum and both, well, in a couple of days, probably both grandparents.
yeah, it's
Tough shit. It really is.
Exactly, Addie Tooney. That's probably the worst thing. Well, that and hurting all over.
It is, Eddie, you're right.
and telling people to get off your lawn.
You're right. You kind of, I won't say you get used to it. You get better at dealing with it.
Yeah.
You know what you
Well,
need to do.
and we used to laugh at my parents and we still kind of chuckle at them, but you kind of get why they do it, because one of the first things they do every day, go online to the funeral home section to see who's died.
Oh wow.
That used to be a thing with the paper. Every like week.
Yeah,
you
well,
get a
it used
paper.
to be the newspaper, and now
you-
it's
you read it,
online.
oh my god, our neighbor from up the road's died. Blah blah.
You didn't, but at least they didn't break out the phone book and scratch their name out.
Yeah. Just draw a line through
no, now there's no phone
That's a
book.
bit
No.
To do that.
No, exactly.
Was there
Bobby,
flip
what's
thing,
up, Bob?
probably? Everyone used to have those address flip things. with
Oh, the
numbers in it.
Rolodex,
Cool.
yeah.
Like a Rolodex.
Pull
Is there
that
anything more
pull that
sinister
card
than
out,
that?
yeah.
Getting a Sharpie and just going,
Oh, on a better note, let's see. Adam Thomas put his
Yeah, I was gonna
recipe
say, I
out
need to
there.
look at that.
8% TFA banana cream, 4% pie crust. Which pie
8%?
crust is that? Banana puree from Wonder Flavors at 1. Dairy milk from TFA at a half. 1% whipped cream TFA, 0.5% super sweet, and 0.5% Inawera custard. I like I like adding that Inawera custard in there too. That's
I do too. I see that being a steeper, but
yeah, it definitely is a steeper. I just wonder which pie crust to use. If you use TFA or 101.
It says
8% banana
TFA.
cream.
Oh no, the banana cream's TFA. Never mind.
8%. 8%
Okay, Ginny.
banana cream. 8%.
Yeah, I mean it's a little high.
A little high.
You know how many commercial
Well, back in
mixes
the
are still
day, that
using
used to
8% of
be
that?
Normal.
I'd be scared of that.
101 pie crust. Okay.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Fantastic.
Favorite
Very
one,
good.
yeah.
I mean, if you're enjoying it like that, but you could probably save yourself some of your flavorings and knock that banana cream down to 4 and the pie crust down to 1.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
save on flavoring, and I bet you'll still taste very much like the same.
Same nuances from that.
Yep. Mowgli, what's up, Mowgli? James Rivera, what's up? Hopefully you're doing well, brother.
Mowgli.
It's been a minute.
I've not seen Mowgli for ages.
Mowgli, I appreciate the review you gave on my beginner blueberry custard from like 2 years ago.
James Rivera. I love James Rivera.
Oh, he's
I
awesome.
love James Rivera because I know
he's a good
he
guy.
struggles with things, but he still is light-hearted on Facebook and likes to make people smile.
Absolutely.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, that's a good trait to do that.
But Adam Thomas, I always say, if it tastes good, then it's a good recipe.
Doesn't matter what they need to be.
Yeah. But I would just try knocking those percentages down a little bit and see what you think of it. And if you like it better the other way, keep it the other way.
Doesn't matter what people think.
And say, forget Frank.
One of my favorite recipes I ever made had 21% flavor in it.
Wow.
And it's like 10 flavors. I mean, and I look at it and I'm like, I could take this out, I could take that out, and I've done that. And I'm like, I'm gonna put them back, and I'm just gonna vape it the way it was.
Like 20% was a staple back in the day.
Yeah, I mean it's about a 3-year-old mix.
Yeah. It had to be 20%. People couldn't get away from the fact that I need to have 20% flavor. Doesn't matter what they are. It was like a weird thing back in the day, years ago.
Well, the funny thing you say that is like over here, the staple was always between 10 and 15, but then we always saw the UK mixers were always 20 and 25% flavor.
Yeah, most of mine now are like 10 and 12, probably.
Yeah, I'm like between 10 and 12. I doubt I get every once in a while I'll hit 14 or 15. It depends on what flavors I'm using.
If you start using some of the old school flavors again, it tends to get a little bit higher.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you're using TFAs and Flavor West in that.
The new ones, the new school of flavors tend to be a lot stronger.
Yeah.
A lot more potent. So.
Yeah, Adam, don't ever delete recipes. I don't delete any of them. I mean, I may make them private, but I don't delete them.
Even the shit ones I haven't.
Yeah, exactly. I may look back at them and laugh at myself, like, man, why the hell did I try that? And why did I do that? But
chasing clouds and flavor reviews, it's always about the family, mate. You have to apologize for that. I'm lucky that my kids are fast asleep. In fact, everyone in this house is fast asleep.
Well, it's 3 a.m. for you, right?
It's exactly 3. It's
311, yeah. That was a pretty good band back in the day, 311.
I used to be a massive fan of fucking hell. This is what happens when I drink. Names just
yeah.
Fred Durst, fucking
Limp
Bizkit.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit, yeah.
Limp Bizkit, 311. All that kind of shit. I used to love all that back in the day.
I remember them.
Not so much now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jen Jarvis did do a 1.4% recipe that had it was a butter RY4.
Is it flavor?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's all flavor. I mean, she always mixed low. She's kind of like Rin that way.
I need recipes that are smack in your face flavors.
Yeah.
That's why I need strong flavor. My taste buds are fucked. I know that.
Oh yeah, mine the same way.
Cream.
They're not great. So I can't pick out. I know that people like Wafdam and all the Wixers do. They swear by their small percentage flavors. They can still pick this nuance out, and this I can't taste it. So to me, I need strong. It's got to be as high as you can get without getting off notes.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get that because I mean I know I can't taste the little nuances in a lot of in a lot of mixes, a lot of flavors. Like like you see ID10T on Noted, and he's picking up stuff, and you're just like, and then you try it, and you're like, where the hell are you finding that at? Because his tastes are so dialed in.
Wafdam's really dialed in. Really dialed in.
Yeah.
Oh, and Liam, David.
Liam's the same.
Yes.
Liam is the same. Liam and Wafdam are very similar. Me and Graham are very similar. Me and Graham are very. It's got to be strong. And Zippy. Zippy's the same. I think Tam, you're probably in the middle there. Probably slap in the middle.
Yeah.
Your chow was amazing. I can't. Your jacked is a bit lighter for me.
Are you serious?
Really? No, I've mixed that before, and
well, I've got some now. It's for me. It's
well, no, I didn't have the one shot, but I have the actual recipe because that recipe actually came off of my old Sunday show, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, then it is a year old, so after a year, probably creamy might overtake it slightly. I don't know, maybe. I thought it was a bit
weaker. But it is just naturally. Well, when I've mixed
it was still nice though. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's basically jacked up
I didn't
Sunday.
even know I had it. I just found it in the drawer last night. I thought, my God, that's one of the times jacked. It's like a year old. That's gonna be delicious. And it was just a little bit lighter than I thought it was gonna be.
Actually, I haven't mixed that one in a long time. Jacked up Sunday.
I haven't either. I need to mix it. You know what turned out really well was my I just released it on all the flavors. I released it off your show, and then I went back and redid it because I realized it wasn't right. But
the Biscoff.
Yeah, the Biscoff.
Yeah.
Not tried that. I want to try that. Really.
It turned out really nice.
I did.
It was funny because Tam had mentioned that, and I had concepted one months ago because here you get the ice cream, the little pint-sized ice creams, and it's Biscoff ice cream, and it has the cookie crumbles on top, and like this is their banana with chocolate chips, the Belgian chocolate. And I made a vape out of it. And when she talked about, let me mix it and see how it turned out. And now that it's steeped, see, I made it on the 22nd, and now the banana had mellowed out, and I used like a 0.5% of which banana? It's like a Vape Train banana, not the banana custard, but ripe banana from Vape Train. Is it? Let me see. Let me pull it up. But it turned out nice, but I used Vape Train's ice cream, and that's not the right ice cream for it. That's for sure. I should have used Liquid Barn.
Yeah, I say Liquid Barn.
Yeah,
because it's definitely a buttery ice cream.
Liquid Barn or Flavor West.
Yeah, see, I made them when I first put it out. I used the new.
You used the
art.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, it's just not right. It's not right after.
Oh yeah,
I had the Biscoff right. I didn't have the ice cream right, so I went back.
That's right. I didn't make this.
I'll try that.
Awesome!
Did I make this public? Oh no, this is.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I never made this public because I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but.
I will definitely try that because I know Tam makes some excellent ice cream mashups.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll say that.
Yeah,
because I've been drinking too much recipes.
See, now you're starting to talk. See, when you get a little pissed, like you guys say the term,
No.
the truth starts coming out.
Ice cream recipe. Ice cream recipe.
Yeah, this one I used 1% cookie butter, Wonder Flavors, 0.5% Vape Train's dark chocolate, 1.5% Capella's graham cracker, 0.5% shisha banana from Vape Train, 0.5% TFA sweetener, and and a 2%.
I know it's on all the flavor
Vape Train
Canadian Vapor.
vanilla ice
All the
cream.
flavors. I don't know if it's
Vape
on.
Train vanilla ice cream. What's that? I don't.
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, I didn't care. I mean, I'm glad
It's
the
on
banana
Very weak.
overpowered.
Kinda
Yeah,
very weak.
it's
Let me
thin.
see.
It's too thin. It's definitely not the ice cream for that. I was just,
Doesn't make any of your mixes go pop. I don't think that one.
I don't. I just think it's just too thin for a good. It's not a very buttery ice cream. It's kind of.
There's much better.
It's like
No, not that one.
It's like a cheap
vanilla,
ice
vanilla
milk.
bean ice cream is like custard. There's the really really good ones, and there's the ones that aren't that great.
Yeah.
There's no point in making the ones that
Let me
aren't
go
that great
to
because they're just not shit. They're just fucking not worth it.
You know what I saw in the grocery store here? I'm yet to buy it. It comes
what
in
do
a
I
can,
need to go to?
and it's Devon custard.
Devon custard.
And they sell it. It comes right from the UK, and they sell it in the local supermarket. And I'm just like, why? I bet those same cans have probably been there for 5 years.
Devon custard. If it's is it ambrosia? Ambrosia Devon custard is probably the best one.
Actually, I think that's the brand of it. Yeah.
Which one is
It's
that?
like a blue
though, that
can.
she shared?
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
it.
Yeah.
the
Yeah, that's
cookie
what it
jar.
is. Yeah.
That's custard. That's proper custard.
Is it? I may have to buy it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Late Night Vape Show says buy it. Yep. Yeah, Nick Brosia. Yep, that's it. Yeah, Nevins. Yeah, Nevins is selling it over here now.
Mick knows.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to log in.
Nick Brosia.
I remember seeing it because they have it in like the foreign food aisle, and it's like right on the corner, and like right past all the
Okay,
Asian stuff. Adam, I mean, I wouldn't be ashamed that you don't have any Vape Train.
Is that hard to find over where you are? I suppose it is. I mean,
Yeah, that's the only place I've ever seen it.
Devon's a very small part of our country, so
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, really? Tastes like Cat V1.
it is fucking good. It's really
Where
good.
is that?
Well, Michelle, that's what it sounds like it is. That sounds like a proper British custard. So,
If you have a tin of custard over here or a carton of custard, then if you don't get that, then you're getting a cheap replica of it. That's the main custard that people will eat over here.
huh, I'll have to buy it. And
Ambrosia Devon custard, fucking 100%. Ah, let's drink it.
Yeah, and there's something else they sell of the same brand that's right next to it. I forget what it is now, though. It's not Devon. It's something else that they make that company puts out.
This is the Biscoff.
Michelle Hughes, that's the one you want. If you're talking about food, you want Ambrosia Devon custard, 100%.
Yeah, Michelle, I found it at Food Line. I don't think you have Food Line in Alabama. I would check it right out of the can. Okay.
And
Like here with
Yeah,
the like
cold
going back
or warm, doesn't matter.
going back to the Biscoff.
I like it. Actually, I could eat a bowl of Ambrosia Devon custard. I can eat a bowl of that custard with a dollop of ice cream in the middle of it. The custard's hot, and I put the ice cream in the middle of it, and that melts. It's like a creamy swirl.
Oh, okay.
And put a pudding on the side of that. Hey,
there you go.
I'm all over that.
Yeah, Michelle, I mean, hunt around a little bit. I mean, let's say if Food Line has it. I don't think Walmart has it.
Okay, who was looking for Jacked?
Yeah, Nick Evans is right. Ambrosia also do the best rice pudding. They do. It's true.
You know what? That might be what the other one, the other can is.
That one.
I'll have to go over there tomorrow and check it out.
I do like eating mess, Cherokee. Eating mess is nice. You gotta like meringue, but
Oh, that's
I love
funny,
it.
Adam. Yeah, I'm always drinking my Yinglings if not because now the Sam Adams summers they're gone. They don't make them any. They're done for the season. Well, check Piggly. Check the pig. See if they got it there. They might be surprised. Because your Food Lion's pretty redneck, so Piggly Wiggly's right up, in that same genre.
Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah.
Can't say I've been drinking too much. Piggly Wiggly. Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, I will, Mick. If I buy it tomorrow, though, I can't eat it tomorrow. So.
No, when I Cherokee, if I make my own personal custard, I will quite often add liquid barn ice cream to it, or TFI ice cream either, or Flavor West. I'll put some kind of ice cream in it. Usually, I like that vanilla creaminess in my custard. So you get a similar thing.
Oh, you found it. Okay, good.
I was thinking about doing an apple pie for New York. Have like the big apple pie. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that.
Nice.
Maybe an apple pie a la mode.
Apple pie and custard. Rice pudding is awesome. My mum used to make the best rice pudding ever with carnation cream, which I think was evaporated milk in a can.
Yep.
She used to make it with that, and it was just incredible. Had a thick skin on the top. She used to do it in the oven.
Oh yeah.
Loads of sugar, and that's why I'm fat, probably because she used to make things like that.
Oh, good. I got it.
But my mum was the best cooker ever. She was fucking awesome.
Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, the skin of the skin of.
I should have thought about this already, but I took a nap
awesome.
instead.
Always eat the skin.
Let's see. I'm gonna use some 101 pie crust. I always go with flavor art pie crust, especially with the apple. But you know what? I'm gonna use 101 pie crust for this.
It was always nice if Mum used to overdo it a little bit, and the skin on the top was really burnt.
Oh yeah.
It was a fight for that skin between me and my sister.
Yeah, Bigfoot, you're not finding Piggly Wiggly up in Ohio. You barely find them around. I don't even find them around here. I think the only time I know down South Carolina you have them. Where did I see? I think I saw one down towards the coast in North Carolina. Yeah, 101 pie crust is good.
It's the best one.
I used to use that all the time. That was my go-to.
It's the best pie crust, I think.
And
it's
then before that,
easy to use.
I used Flavor Art graham crust with something else, like with maybe a little biscuit from whatchamacallit, Jungle Flavor. I would add them together.
And I'm going to throw a little bit of whipped cream on this too. So I'm looking at using country apple at 2, apple filling at 1, Flavor West vanilla bean ice cream at 3, 101 pie crust at 1, and whipped cream fresh from Wonder Flavors at 1.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, I think it's going to turn out decent. I probably won't even need much of a steep.
No, give it a week.
Yeah,
give it a week for the cream to come through.
Yeah, and the ice cream. Oh, hold on.
Let me see.
I need to get me some earbuds that aren't from Apple because for some reason, Apple AirPods and Zoom doesn't want to play together too well.
I can't use earphones. I love earphones. If I'm listening to some decent music, I'll use earphones, but I like the freedom.
Well, Adam, the apple filling from Flavora has enough spice notes in it.
Oh, absolutely. That cinnamon in it is.
I thought about throwing a little eggnog in there, but I think it's gonna be
That's
good
not
the way
bad.
it is.
Still 1% eggnog in there. That's not going to hurt.
Oh,
Yeah.
not 1%.
No,
Not
0.75.
with the cinnamon.
if I had to release 3 recipes as
But you
commercial
like it in your
juices,
face, so you go 1%.
Net, I'd have to get back to you on that, Net, because I never really thought about it too much. Because so many of my favorite recipes are that I've made are remixes of commercial mixes. You know, like my original butterscotch RY4. That's that 21% one that I was telling you about. That's about a 4-year-old mix. That's still a great mix for me. All right, let's see. Apple filling. Let's find some flavors.
Wait, I have an
Found that
idea.
one.
I'm just trying to hone in on it.
All right, let's see.
I'm eating a full bag of pistachios tonight. That's terrible.
Full bag of pistachios? That sounds like a good time.
I love pistachios.
Oh, I love them too. I can't eat them as much as I used to be able to with, with these chompers. Canadian Vapor. It's definitely on ELR. It may
What's
be
that? What are we
on
looking for?
my original butterscotch RY4 recipe. I believe it's
Oh,
on all
yeah, I
the
think it's on the OR.
yeah, and I think it's also on all the flavors. But it's from like 2017 or 27. Yeah, I think it's 2017. Either 2017 or 2018. Let me dig these flavors out, and I'll go hunting for it. I should be able to find it.
Trying to see
Right.
what I've just done so much.
I'd better go to bed because it's 3:30 in the morning.
All right, Paul. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Cheers, Tom. Cheers,
Yeah,
Frank.
cheers.
And
Have a good
Yeah,
one.
thanks for hanging out. Well, for me this morning it was like 4:30 a.m. and whatever time it was for you, and we talked about and then we were trying to wake everyone up. So we were like, let's start dinging everybody's phone,
Oh,
so
God.
we did that for like an hour.
Oh,
just
geez.
memes of me ding ding and just like little memes on the
Well, we came
in
up
our
with that
chat
game
room.
though. While we're doing that, I came up with that game like within seconds of that, and that worked out. I think. So
Yeah, it did. I think so. Yeah.
we did good.
Yeah, we
So,
did good.
Good
See
night,
what
everyone in
we
chat.
come up with?
We did, yeah. It's like
We
really...
were like, if everyone in the chat agrees, say yay. So me and him said yay. So that was it. That was it.
That's it. End of. Done deal.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone in chat. Love
Night,
you all.
Paul.
Good
See you
night,
later.
Frank. Good night,
Have a
Tom.
good one.
Love you both.
Night.
I'll speak to you very soon.
Yeah.
Night. Night.
Night.
All right, there's the country apple. Let's see, 101 pie crust.
I'm coming up with an idea. I'm just trying to figure it out. I've been doing so much like more bakery stuff lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like I need something fruitier, I think, right now. But I don't know what. But I don't want apple. You're doing apple anyway.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think it's going. I think it's gonna be sweet enough without adding any extra sweetener. And that whipped cream fresh, I think, might have a little bit hiding in it, and country apple filling there, and the vanilla bean ice cream from Flavor West will have plenty in it. I don't think I have to add any. slide this over here so I can see.
Oh, what is that? No. And then later I'll come up with 50,000 ideas.
Right?
Uh-huh. I know. Yeah. Because that's what I do.
Yeah, one thing that's pissing me off with this whole FDA thing is all these politicians that were, oh, we're for the vapors and, you guys don't get a fair shake and blah, blah, blah. Where the fuck are they now? Like Ron Johnson in Wisconsin, that vapors helped get him elected. He still hasn't returned the favor. And right now we need him to return the favor, and crickets. So all we're getting is crickets.
Yeah, well,
There was a politician on Twitter talking about, it's like, oh, he's running for Congress in Missouri. And I said to him, it's like, you know what, all due respect, sir, but we've had enough politicians come through our vaping circles and say that they're going to help us out if we, back them, we support them and everything. And every single one of you, the minute you get your first paycheck, you forget we exist. And he's like, oh, give me a chance, let my actions, speak for themselves and all that. I'm like, hey, I don't live in Missouri, so I can't vote for you anyway. But just laying it out the way it is. Exactly, Addy. The Iowa Attorney General is the only one that gives two shits, and on a federal level, that means nothing, unfortunately. One. Pie crust. This has always been a little bit of a challenge for me, these apple mixes, because they all end up tasting the same. They all end up tasting like an apple fritter. And that's not what I'm going for. That's why I, instead of using flavor with apple, flavor apple pie, or putting in some kind of fried note. I kept all that out because I just don't want this to go there.
I don't know.
Cherokee, exactly. All about the money. It's all about the Benjamins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it. I think that 0.5% of, or that 1% of 101 pie crust would be plenty crust.
How much you put in?
1%.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure, Janine. Because we know, up there, Trudeau, Trudeau doesn't give a shit about, about anybody up there, and I don't know who else is running against them up there, but I mean, you guys have had, we'll talk about Nick Caps and flavor bands and everything up there. It's just, it's messed up. Back it up with a cookie. I could. Nah, I'm not putting Soho in there. Soho is way too ashy. I did like an obsidian style mixed with Soho in it, and it turned out way too ashy.
Really? How much you put in it?
Oh, I went stupid. I went like 4.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Because it was a
If
main.
you
It was
just get a little
it was the
bit,
main note.
no.
I want the apple to be in the front, and then the vanilla bean ice cream to be, and the whipped creams and that be on the back side of it, and and a little bit of that crust just being in the middle. I could.
What happened to what I was just looking at? Oh my gosh.
You know what? Yeah, well, I could throw probably like a 0.5% of Soho in here, and maybe some cookie. Get that crunchiness going. Throw some flavor art cookie in there. All right, let's find them 2 flavors real quick. Yeah, pear is nice with apple, but with using that country apple, that country apple pretty much by itself is, a nice cooked apple. There's the Soho, and I have a big. Yep, there's my 30 ml cookie. Crumble topping is good, Bigfoot. Yeah, from Wonder Flavors. That is a nice
that's
flavor.
one of my favorites. Yeah.
Let's see, 0.5 grams. Yeah, this might fill it out too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Tam, that RY4 I was messing with. Trying to
Yeah.
improve on the 6.5 out of 10 RY4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went overboard on the. I should have left the RY4 where it was. I think we're both right on that one. That it's definitely a grower.
When I read that, I was like, no.
Because I bumped it up to 1.5, and then I threw that eggnog in there, and I got stupid.
Okay.
I should have just left it. I'm gonna vape through it. I'm gonna hate vape through it just to see what it does. I haven't vaped it in about a week.
Because when I first did my whatchamacallit, the recipe I just did last,
The Biscoff?
Biscoff. I used Capella, whatever it is. Oh shit, we talked about it before.
The graham cracker?
No. Instead of eggnog, I used Capella ginger.
Oh
bread.
yeah.
And oh my gosh, and only used 0.5%, where I had seen other people had used it at 1%, 1.5%, only used 0.5%. And I hate vaped that recipe for like 2 weeks until I was like, this is what I need to do instead.
Yep.
But it was just like I knew it was wrong from the get-go. But that's what I used.
Yeah, I mean, I should have just stuck to my guns. Wayne saying that it needed something, and I'm like, all right, well, let's add something to it and see. And
I told you what to add already. I told you to add a little bit of toffee.
Oh, that's right.
You forgot, see?
Yeah, well, we're getting old, Tam.
You never listen. You never listen.
Well, true. I broke out one of my older IDAs.
Yeah.
In honor of Armageddon Manufacturing going tits up, I broke out my Apocalypse V2.
Oh, okay. Okay, I know where I'm going with this, so let me go pull a couple of little flavors. Let me get the chat back over because
Yeah, I do that too.
who's going to be an advocate for liberty? Hi. And I'm not even talking straight now.
An advocate.
Lady, and I haven't been drinking either, so just I'm on the no, they're not. I'm on the wrong.
I'm
What
saying you're
in
on the
the
wrong
world?
show. Like I say, advocate for liberty. He has his own show going right now.
What the mess? How do I have that chat pulled up on this?
Oh, Janine,
when
thanks for coming by. Anytime, Janine. I would love to actually have you on when and talk some more advocacy.
Where did it go? Okay, let me close this one. Okay, I'm so confused. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Okay, let me go back over here. Okay, no, I'm not. I don't want to be a messenger. I don't know how to use my computer.
No. Yeah, I don't want this to be an upfront bakery where I would have thrown some biscuit in there. So I want the apple to be in the front.
YouTube live chat. Oh, is Bigfoot the last one? In a way. Okay, now I'm on it. Stream elements. Now I'm on the right chat.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I'm like way off base. That's bad. Okay, let me go here. Create recipe.
Man, it's like a retro vape here. I got what the heck's this one? The VGod mod. I forget what they call this one. An apocalypse on top. So this is like totally 2018 vaping or 2017, 2018.
Okay, let's go with that. Add flavor.
This is really good.
So I may not have mine ready tonight. So just because I have to think things through too much lately.
Liquid Barnes apple? Yeah, I don't have Liquid Barnes apple, I don't believe.
Unicorn's apple what?
Liquid Barn apple.
Oh no, I don't think I do either.
Yeah, this the country apple from Perillium with the apple filling from Flavora, I think is a nice combo.
Oh, yeah, that's
for a baked apple. I probably could have just went with the country apple and didn't even need the apple filling, but I like using those two together.
I think it's the big ones over here.
Adam, I burned through 3 of those plastic inserts on my Citadels because I kept having the coil too high. Yeah, it makes sense, Fiddy.
Oh, it's so neat.
And run this at higher wattages. That's the only thing. This has this aluminum cap, and I got like a point right around 0.1. These are actually some lethal coils. Oh, okay. Where'd you post it at? Did you put it on ELR or is it in chat here and I missed it?
I don't know where it is.
Oh, there it is. Oh, cool. Apple pie a la mode, hashtag DTF. And I can mix this. Cool. Yeah, apple filling 0.75, country apple at 3, the Innerware biscuit at 1/4, crumble topping at 1.5. Oh, I like that. 1-1 pie crust at 2, a little bit of sweetener, and TFA's vanilla bean ice cream at 3. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, we're on the same wavelength there. Golf T, what is going on, TJ? Hope you're doing well, brother. Chevy, what's up, Chevy man? All right, pull that up, bring this here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this public so you guys can mix it yourselves. What am I doing? I'm hitting the wrong shit. That's what I'm doing. Edit.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, just that one.
Yeah, it did fit. It said TFA's VBIC. Oh man, that sucks, Chevy. All right, here's mine.
Okay.
Oh, dropping
My
shit.
mouse is over here.
Oh yeah, I could see myself making 100 mils of this easy. I did 50, so.
Make some more.
Oh, okay. You don't use TFA. You get the pepper note from it.
Oh, see, I do too. But I like what are we talking about? Ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use Flavor West or
Oh, cool, Bigfoot. Nice. I'm glad you can mix it. You know, I mean, I have, and this is the first time I've used Flavor West ice cream in a while. I usually go with either Flavor Arts or I've used more the Wonder Flavors ice cream lately. But that seems like you need to add the French vanilla to go with it, though. It seems like by itself, it's not. It doesn't get you where you need to be. Yeah, I have to get that VSO baked apple. I mean, I've been slacking big time with Shane. I gotta get with him.
I do have the baked apple though.
Yeah, I gotta put it together. Yeah, the SSA vanilla ice cream is good. I have that one too.
No, I don't want that.
But definitely, if you're going to do like the Biscoff ice cream, you want to use Liquid Barns because that ice cream itself is very buttery. Now, like Fiddy, I'd never gone over 4% on a Liquid Barns ice cream, so I don't know.
If I go over 3, I get
Your chest
it
gets
hurts
heavy,
my
don't you?
chest.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is
Yeah, Bigfoot. I saw you put a monster order in over there at Bull City recently.
this one? Yeah.
What's that cat doing? Is he behaving?
Oh, and I know what else I want. Oh, I need
I figured that.
I need
Yeah, Bigfoot, that happens. You place an order not thinking of where you're going to put it all when it comes in. Yeah, this new kitten, if he comes running out here, I'll have to show him off. All right, Michelle, have a good night.
later, Michelle. Soon I'm gonna have to go. I'm like starving.
Oh yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. I am gonna put the link in the chat though. I'll hang out with everybody if anyone wants to come in for a little after party.
After party?
Yeah, why not?
There you go. What am I looking for? Oh.
Yeah, TJ, your game tomorrow should be good. Was it Packers and who the hell? I just kept seeing it come up everywhere. Bigfoot. We're not going to be on YouTube, so I don't care.
Oh, I need the. Come on, where is it? Here's one. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that's right. The Saints. Yep. Yeah, it should be a good game. All I know is someone needs to tell Aaron Rodgers that he's too old for a man bun, or whatever the hell he's got going on. It's like him and Wayne got together and decided they were going to have similar hairstyles.
I was about to say.
Badeno, what's up, Badeno? Oh, absolutely, Graham. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, TJ. Yeah, went. What was it? This couple Wednesdays ago, I was going to hit you up, and then I ended up getting sidetracked when I was off. But yeah, I definitely got to get back on. TJ show was the first show I was ever a regular on.
Oh, cool.
I can thank Leafa for that. I think it may have been the first time I was on YouTube. For a heavy ice cream base, I wouldn't go over 2 on anything SSA. So I would probably start around 1.5, and then if it doesn't seem like enough, then bump it up to 2, but I wouldn't go any further.
No.
Oh, hell yeah, TJ. They were great times. I lost a lot. I had a lot of miserable Thursdays after hanging out till about 1 a.m. with you guys. No. Remember, we used to get a Tenacious TX used to come on, and Dawn from Adore would come on. I mean, every once in a while, I think we even got Giancarlo, had Fresh. It was...
Two.
Oh, really, Graham? Pushed the SSA? I've never pushed. Anytime I pushed any of the SSA flavors,
it depends on what flavor it is.
Yeah.
Because some of them, no, I wouldn't push, but some of them, it depends on the flavor.
I don't know, I mean, because I haven't really used. I mean, I've used the SSA vanilla ice cream, but it wasn't like the main note, so I didn't really push it.
It's not my favorite ice cream, but I'm kind of picky about the ice creams.
So, Tam, is OGA going to, or mixing with flavors on Wednesday nights, is that going to finally make a comeback?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Yeah, Paul, I mean, you could use Hankson's French vanilla or, what do you call it? The Wonder flavors, French vanilla, you could use.
What are you saying, that reality?
He's saying about pushing. He disagrees with the SSA is not a main note. But he says to push the SSA ice cream.
Oh, as a main note. No, I don't.
Most
I just don't
SSA
like
flavors, it seems like they're not main notes.
It's not my favorite ice cream by any means. So, but a lot of people like, Vape Train French vanilla ice cream and stuff. And I don't like that either. So that's just, you can't always listen to me you got to go with what you like.
Yeah. What's going on, Rob? Well, Tam, if you're going to go ahead and get yourself something to eat.
Yeah, I have my base recipe kind of ready, but I'm not. I'll mix it later and then I'll post it. I'm just like, if you can tell, I'm like going down.
Yeah. You walked into that one. I'll let you off the hook on that one, saying you're going down. I'll let you
Oh my gosh! I need to watch what I say.
I'll let you off the hook.
There you go, Fee. We're on the same wavelengths with that one. Milkshake base, I can use like at 1/4%.
From Vape Train?
Yeah. Fee says the vanilla ice cream from
Vape Train is plasticky.
Like plastic.
Definitely don't push the forest fruits from SSA.
Or that waffle.
Oh, that crisp waffle, that's burnt as hell if you go past about 0.5%. I'll have to check that out, TJ.
No idea.
Yeah, the waffle you don't want to go high with. Yeah, that forest fruits definitely don't go high. That forest fruit, I pushed that high and it got sour.
Yeah, I probably should go before.
Alrighty, dear.
All right, thanks for having me.
Always, Tam.
Yeah. Let me get to the Zoom.
All right.
Over here, I found my mouse.
Hey.
Remember that week I couldn't find my mouse? I couldn't leave the room. Okay. Bye, everybody. See you soon.
Bye, Tam.
Bye.
All right, gang. I'm going to put this link out here in chat. And then once we go dark, then guys can pop on in. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks to Steam Pugs for popping in. Thanks to Tam, as always. I will catch everybody maybe next week, probably the week after. Next week I may have something going on. But as always, be safe, wash your hands, talk to strangers. Don't talk to strangers. And see y'all in the next one. I'll say anyone's going to pop in here in a moment. Bye, everybody.